Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video. I don't know how long it's gonna take actually, but hopefully I could get this to stay still. Alright. It's just gonna be comparing Geforce Now experience. Well, not Geforce Now, not the experience of Geforce, you know what I mean. My experience on Geforce Now there. So I got the Gpd Win 1 and the Gpd Win 2 both logged into separate Geforce Now accounts. And I've been having a lot of questions, and I'm still trying to figure out how to be able to help y'all. But unfortunately, I can't personally give out my information, due to like owning a lot of games linked to those emails and stuff like that. But I will try to figure out a way so I could help you guys activate GeForce Now without a code or anything. I don't have any codes. Never was given a code. And if you watched my previous video, I know it was like an hour and a half long, but in the first 30 minutes, I explain how you use your NVIDIA Shield TV, NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet, or your NVIDIA Shield portable, to be able to activate your GeForce Now, and be able to use it on PC or Mac, because I know the waiting list was tremendous for me. That's what made me figure out what's my easiest way to figure out how to get into GeForce Now without needing a code or anything. So and that's how I was able to activate it for both. It was simple. Just use my NVIDIA Shield device, and yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little Fortnite streaming. I know Fortnite plays on the GPD Win 1 and 2 really good without needing GeForce, but I thought that'd be probably what most people are gonna want to do, because you could play with higher frames and stuff. So I'm using one mouse for both. So please be patient with me, guys, because I would have to switch. I would just be switching through from 2 and 1. So that's how I'm gonna try to operate this. I was trying to get both of them to start at the same time, but it shouldn't really take too long to figure everything out. So I've already not installed. I've already pre-opened them up and did the accept, because this is my second take, because the first take I had to like punch in my information for Epic, since I've never used Epic in my GeForce Now account, because every time you play a Blizzard game, like the first time you play a Blizzard game, you gotta log in and save your email and password. On Steam, the first time you use it, you gotta log in your information, and the same thing for Epics. So I've already had my Steam stuff, so anything that's from Steam will play no problem. So but yeah, so pretty much Fortnite's already gonna start, and from the loading menu, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do my best, and I might remove the camera afterwards. So yeah, but long story short, if you have anybody that has a GeForce Now, well, not a GeForce Now, has a NVIDIA Shield TV, portable or tablet, please reach out to them. I will try to find a way, guys, so that I could help yeah, guys, to log in and stuff like that. I'll try to figure out a way where I could help you guys, but I can't promise anything. I'm not even sure, because there's, it could always backfire. You try to help people out, and so it's, but this is the best way I thought that I could help you guys out now, and at least demonstrate, that it's possible. So yes, but I will try to find a way to be able to see if I could help you activate it. I will keep looking for different ways to get it, and yeah, but without activation codes, because like I said, I don't have those. And this is how to do it without it, you know, without having to wait for activation code and stuff. Like parched. Stay hydrated, guys. Alright. You have to kind of forgive me because, like I said, I will be switching out. I could do 2 mouses, but this is easier for me. Alright. Keep looking at the wrong screen. Alright, mouse 2. So I will try to do Win 1 first and then Win 2. Even though it's not at the same time, it could kind of give you an idea of how it should work, because technically the GPD Win 2 is more powerful, so it should catch up. If it loads faster, then you automatically know that, you know, it works faster. But so far they're around the same time, because remember, it's streaming, it's not actually using the actual hardware, you know, it's just streaming it. So I don't think there should be a big difference or nothing. And let me make sure that, hold on, let me make sure that I don't have like night mode on and stuff, because sometimes I have night mode. Yep, I was noticing it a little bit yellow. Alright, and give me a second. Alright, so you already saw that they're both on the main screen. You didn't see it, but you can tell right there that they both loaded up already. Alright, so it's looking good. Oh, okay. The Win 1 actually booted up first. Really nice. So I hope you guys could see, because I'm trying my best for y'all to be able to see. Oh. Alright, so there, I might be able to do it like this. So one of them is being controlled by the mouse. How would I be able to go down like that? Maybe this way? Is it this way? There. Get some action going. But I could tell you right now, I wish I had the same outfit on so it'd be easier to tell, but they're both looking really nice. What I've noticed is that it looks really beautiful because it's like morning, so it's a lot brighter, but in here it's like nighttime. Alright, I guess we're using that. Please keep in mind, I am the most horrible Fortnite player. If you don't believe me, talk to my nephews. I wish they were actually here. They'd be able to demonstrate how to actually play it for y'all. But yeah, so so far no issues. I probably would have been better off connecting two controllers to it, because it'd be easier for me to use a controller. But I'm crabbing it with the other one over there, and then this guy's coming to assault me. Doesn't he know I'm making a video, guys? Simon LOL. Alright. So, return to lobby, I think is this one. Oh, E maybe. Hold on, guys. There. Alright, now I got time to focus. Let's get some. This is what y'all want to see. Y'all want to. Hopefully I could find that gun. Alright, so. There. So it's looking for another fight. Yeah, seriously, if you got the GPD, um, I actually have a keyboard. Give me a second. I'm going to. I've had this keyboard for years. Right here. See? The Wolf King. And you don't have to get that specific one. But keyboards like that for like especially like for if they make like smaller ones. So even if you got something similar to it, um or even the little like Bluetooth keyboard for like Android TV boxes and stuff. I've used like there was one that was like $14. It actually ended up breaking. My nephew thought it was a controller. Well, technically, yeah, he's two. But yeah. So long story short, if you use any of those stuff right there, then you'd be able to play like this, tabletop, and use those a lot better. They even got ones that have like actual up, down, left, right on both sides. So technically, you can map them like an actual controller if you're still trying to use a keyboard for like chat and stuff. I found like that is way better. I will be getting another one, but this time I'm trying to get just regular Bluetooth because the other one had a dongle. So so yeah, it's kind of useless without the dongle. But yeah, the Bluetooth one costs about $30, but it's definitely worth it. So it's basically just keyboard and oops. Yeah. I gotta. You should not drive like that, guys. It's like 3 and 10, or 2 and 10. Uh, all right, so he'll eventually fall. But yeah, see, so keep in mind I'm using 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, but it's not that great. It's like 100 megabytes for Xfinity, the East. Um, so it's not the best. I've seen a lot better than that, but uploads were like 9 to like 12, stuff like that. Upload megabytes. So it's not bad. You need at least 7 or higher. 5 is like the minimum. Especially for like PlayStation Now. Like I had Frontier, and no offense to them, but like they had the DSL channel. I know you're supposed to open it, but so yeah, so they had DSL, so they used like the old cables, for like telephone lines and stuff. So with that, I used to only get 5, but that was still fluent enough for me to play now, on the. Give me a second, guys. I gotta charge my phone. Keep forgetting that it needs to be charged. But yeah, there's different accessories that you could get to get a different experience or even better sometimes. I know I'm just supposed to open, but I'm just trying to keep moving to see, because this is the one that would have more issues with cooling, but I haven't had no issues. And if you could tell, look, I forgot how you run, but I think there's a L3. So if you wanted to build, like I said, not a builder at all, but you could tell, like, that's how I would look. Let me move around here before I get kicked out. Oh, yep. Now you decide to shoot. People are funny. But yeah, so if you look at both, you'd be able to see that haven't had no issues. I'm gonna run this for a while. They are plugged into power, by the way. For you guys that are curious, just because you always want to keep, if you could always plug it in, you'll get better performance. But they're being charged through battery packs. So one of them has the RAV power 26 thousand power delivery, and the other one just has the Anchor, the Switch one, I believe. If not, then it's the older, but both of them are the 20,000 Anchor though. So it's one of those two. I just can't remember if it's the Type C one or not. But it really, for the Gpd one, doesn't really matter, because you could literally, I've charged it with like even like the most questionable battery packs. I have like 20 something battery packs, no lie. My favorite small one would be like the Duracell. It looks like an actual battery. I like that one. But for like the high-end ones, I always go with the power delivery ones, just because it's, you know, more compatible with other stuff. So they're not expensive. You could get them for like $50. That are like 20,000. You know, that'd probably be a good staple. Anything more than that, then it's up to you. But 2019, 20,000 one is not that bad. Let me start this. I'm just gonna keep it running like that. But yeah, like I'm trying to tax the Win 1 to see, you know, but I haven't had no issues, as you could tell, you know. So it's running off the Geforce Now, so a server somewhere, and it looks really good. Let me try to see for settings. Give me a second. Oh, they're shooting. Hey, hello. Oh, that way. Hello. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get away, but there it is. So now let's give a look at the settings to see what they chose for default settings. And it did ask me if I want to accept their optimal you know, their auto thingy. So they got, this is what they picked out. So that's not bad. That's at 100%. And on Epic, for shadows medium, anti-aliasing high, textures are epic, effects, so it's well rounded. It's around, I would say, I would probably average this around high, just because it was balanced out, or medium. Like, you know, the medium, the lowest I would say is medium, you know, because most of the stuff is on high or epic, so that's really good. And you could actually change it, you know, you could have like show frames, boom. So let's do that, and then apply, and then get back to the game. And it looks really clear. I know you can't, it doesn't do it justice, you know, but I just want to show. You see that? It's not gonna look as good as if it was like on a capture card or anything, but for you guys that have seen it running on the Gpd natively, you know, the Win 1, yeah, I could tell, look, crispy. It looks crispy, and believe me, it looks really nice. You know, so I think I'm gonna fall in the water. Alright, so let me start that and switch over to, so I could get more control. Alright, so let's try giving the Gpd Win 2 a chance. The Win 1 is still gonna be running Fortnite in the background, you know, because I'm trying to run it for like I'd say like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Most people playing Fortnite are usually on for minimum of like 45 minutes, I would say. Minimum, because my nephew plays for a couple hours, but um I'd say, for most people, average person, they get fatigued after doing anything for 45 minutes, so especially if you're just sitting, if you stretch, get up every time, get water stuff, then you can have longer, which I recommend if you're gonna be playing. Stay hydrated, um, and get up every like 15 minutes or just every time you're waiting for the screen to load or something. Body's very important. Alright, so while that's dropping and I'm over here, if you're watching this, it's not much. I already dropped some codes on the thing, but I'm gonna leave this here for a little bit. It's 6L5TXC8HBT. I believe the other one is also a T. If not, then it's a 7. But ZFWX. That code is for Warhammer Ends Times Vermintide. The other one is I7X85TVBAYCODV8. That one's for Adrift. And then the other one is DRBR8 WRWD6 RLZML for Toy Box Turbo. These are code. I have codes everywhere. So I decided to drop a random one in this video just because some people that watched my other videos didn't get some codes in time, so drop one in the morning and night, randomly. That looks really like, it looks so good right there, like you have no idea. It looks really clear, like seriously. On I'd say unless you have a powerful PC, for the GPD Win 1 and the GPD Win 2, definitely recommend to play Fortnite through GeForce. That is the best way to play on these two handhelds. The best. I love the Switch, but this has nothing. Like, the Switch has nothing on this. Like, natively, the Switch is more optimized for Fortnite, because they did a really good job porting it. But with GeForce Now, hands down better than Switch. Even docked, You're I don't know if you could tell, but I did put the frames on, so give me a second. I was in the other channel. Alright, so alright there. So I'm trying to figure out which corner it would be. Okay, see? It has right there 150, 60. It's at 100 frames. Like, no lie. Like, give me a second. Let me unplug this. Hold on, actually. I like keeping it plugged in so you could get the best performance. Alright, so look at that right there. Look, I'm just gonna go right there. No lie. I'm not lying to you guys. Look. 100, like about 100 frames. And if we were to lower the quality of this, right? This is their FPS, right? That's theirs, right? All right, we're running. I'm running right now. See? So I'm running. Not the best run, but give me a second. I can't see the controller. All right, there it is. So I'm going to be running. But look at that. It definitely, especially if you're playing on a monitor, like if you connect your GPD or your Win 1 or Win 2 to a monitor, forget it. You get better performance than I probably get on my Alienware by itself. You know, I got a 180 hertz monitor, the Asus. Got a video on it actually playing Fortnite natively. I wasn't playing, my nephew was, but he was using my Gpd Win 2 and my 180 monitor, and it's nice. You know, it wasn't compatible with the 180 thingy because it doesn't, you know, support it through the HDMI. But my monitor's smooth. But if I was playing on my Alienware, then I'd get that 180 easily get that 180. But look at that, guys. You can't get that. You're not gonna get those frames on Switch yet. Technically, the Switch could easily run GeForce Now. And if they come out with it, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, having it on the Switch. If they want to go that route, um, possible, because the Switch is way more powerful than the Shield Portable and the Shield K1 tablet. So if you're trying to find another way, if you're trying to find the best mobile way to play Fortnite, I also recommend pick up a Nvidia Shield TV, an Nvidia Shield tablet, or an Nvidia Shield Portable, because you'll be able to do GeForce Now just like you're doing now, and portably. You know, especially if you got the Shield K1, I recommend getting this. Give me a second. So for my Shield tablet, I use this. My K1 tablet, I use this. I carried it in my backpack. See, for the Switch, but you connect this to your Shield tablet, and you got yourself a better Switch. Just because it, you know, as long as you got internet. But if you're gonna be just playing Fortnite, that's the best way to play Fortnite mobily. Better than the phone, unless you're using like some type of like streaming through Steam Link and all that stuff, and then you add, and you could use it through Steam Link, because all you gotta do is add your Epic account to the Steam, so that you do like a non-Steam game. So I might be doing a video on that later on, in the future. But yeah, you could load your Epic account to Steam, your game actually, not the account, but your game, like the launcher and stuff. You could just run it through Steam. Come on. Trying to press quit. So yeah, so give me a second. Now when I go to the lobby, I'm gonna do on the Shield 2. I mean, not the Shield 2, sorry. The Gpd Win 2. I got too many handhelds, man. Another one actually that I'm trying to see if it would work is the Lynx tablet. Hold on. Alright, so I don't know if you this is another, I want to do a video on like best way to use this tablet, like so it's the Lynx. It runs on a 32 architecture, but it Xbox One streaming, it's awesome in it. I use it for my Xbox One X and for my Steam machine. I have a Steam machine, the Alienware one. So yeah, give me a second, guys. So like it plays a lot of games, even though it's only a 32, you know, it's 32-bit, but it actually plays a lot of games, especially all my DRM games, like DRM free games that I have for Humble Bundle and God games. It plays in it. But there's a lot of other streaming services, like I call that, like Shadow, you know, there's just a couple stuff. And I just installed the new app on my a new thingies like rainwear. I haven't used it yet. I just downloaded it. Trying to figure out what it is, what it's used for. But if you know what it is, guys, just comment below. And if you think it's a good use for it. But I like finding different applications and seeing are they worth using it on the GPD. So I'm trying to go down. Is it that way? Oh, okay. It's not letting me because of that. I am trying to free fall, but I can't. Oh, okay. I had it pressed yeah, W. Alright, so we're gonna let that run in the background. Yeah, if y'all see like my electronics, man, yeah, you'd be like, that's too much. Alright, yeah, I got hurt. That's alright. So right now we're gonna take a look at the settings for okay, actually I've noticed it's the same. If you look here, they're both running, I'm pretty sure what it looks like, the same settings. So let's go on apply, and go back, and let's figure out. We're gonna let that load real quick. Alright, so we already saw that the GPD Win 1 using Geforce Now has better performance than the Switch, and I am not a you know, fanboy of like anything. You know, I love handheld devices and consoles, but this is me. For you guys that don't already have me, add me. And yes, I do have 793 games, 3 more games, and 800 games. So I'm not trying to collect them all, but I do like playing a lot of, you know, a lot of people like, oh, I wish this was on Switch, I wish this was on Steam, you know. I'm one of those people that, yes, I wish it was on it, because I'll buy it, you know. So it's nice to have options when you're gaming, you know, especially if you're like me that spends 99% of your life playing video games. I'm not really good at competitive games, just because I got like a lot of games, so I like playing different games. So a lot of times, don't know if it happens to you guys, but I would switch from my Xbox controller, right, to my PlayStation controller, or then I'll be playing with this. And every day I feel like I'm playing for the first time because I gotta adjust to every button. I'm gonna try to adjust most of my handhelds and consoles to the same button map out, but I find it like it's really ridiculous that sometimes I can't even, you know, figure out, oh, how press start on this game, you know, because it gets ridiculous. So sorry if sometimes I look like I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, it's not that easy switching out, you know. If you play one with one controller all the time, then you know, you could master it, you know, you can master it. But since I'm always jumping from controller to controller, you know, and I don't have like a favorite controller. I do generally like the map outs of the PlayStation and Xbox, where the main action button, you know, the A button, is where the Xbox is, like right here. Because like I don't mind for Nintendo games, it's easy to figure out that A is the action, but like right here is the action button, you know, for Nintendo games. But if it's not a Nintendo game, then it gets harder, you know, to using a different controller. But yeah, so as you see here, guys, it's looking really good. And I have my Switch on. Uh, in my desktop. So there's a couple devices, and my phone's also using internet. So everything's running on Wi-Fi right now, and my Shield is on. I try to turn on a couple stuff so that because you know most people's houses are gonna have everybody on a device and stuff, and sometimes you gotta share Wi-Fi. So I wanted to do the best, you know, real world experience by myself. You know, it's hard to handle doing this both at the same time, but you could kind of get the idea. I'm gonna try to see if I could find a cheap PUBG code to add to this account, to compare PUBG at the same time, you know, because I could do it and then one video and then another video, but seeing them side to side, you know, it's different, you know. So I have PUBG in here, but I don't have it in here. So yeah, it's not bad. If you got any questions regarding anything, just feel free to comment. And regarding the multiple people that asked me for help with the Nvidia account, still trying to figure out a way to be able to help you guys. But unfortunately, you know, it's not safe to lend out your account. I wouldn't even do it to like close friends and stuff. You know, logging it in to my friends or family or stuff like that's one thing, but giving out your password, you should never do that, guys. To your email or anything. Just because you never know, you know. I wonder, can I fly? Cool. Okay. Can I get down now? Jesus. And I'm dead. Nope. Oh, that's pretty cool. Balloon is my friend. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. They always adding new stuff. I don't know if this is a new feature, but like I said, I don't play Fortnite like that, guys. I'm more into RPGs, adventure, like one-person games, you know. I do like fighting games and stuff like that. That's where I'm good at, you know. Fighting games for competitiveness, but first-person shooters is never really been my thing. I'm old, so newer games like this. Now you talking about like Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament, then it's different, you know. But PUBG and Fortnite, yeah. Now let me start this in the background, right? Alright. Back to Fortnite. My nephew, Steam Boy, he is really good. He's like 8 or 9. Yeah, I need to hire him as a coach. These kids, man, are really good at Fortnite. That's another thing. Like you can't compete with the new generation, you know. Put me out of my misery, please. I'll come to you. I think that's my teammate, maybe. He let me down. It's all good. Oh, you got good. You both died. I'm kidding. I'm not a sore loser like that, guys. Alright. How do I dance? Oh, I don't think I got any moves. Maybe this one? Oh, you can actually move with this. But yeah, so let's see. I haven't tried. So this one actually has good frame rate too. Oh yeah. Well, I feel like I'm gonna die as soon as I hit the ground. Alright, so you see that? How the hell you hit it? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I thought I guess it's already running. I wanted to jump higher, but so this is the frames you're gonna be seeing. You see that? That's like double of triple if you're considering on playing on the Switch. You know, still good. You still get good performance on the Switch, but this is definitely in the competitive scene right here. You know, if you know what you're doing, you could definitely. Because the lag, seriously, especially if you're connected through the Ethernet cable. Yeah, I could definitely see even better performance than this. But for Wi-Fi, this is really good. And you actually probably get better performance if you're playing you know, handheld instead of tabletop. It's because it gets better ventilation. So, but it's been running for about 40 minutes and hasn't gave me any issues where I felt like, you know, screw this, you know, let's go knock on these people's doors so that they could just put me out of my misery, you know. Keep forgetting how to jump. There's gotta be a button. Forgot this has controller support. Okay, now we're talking, guys. Okay. Yeah, we might have to change the sensitivity. Definitely optimize the settings. Alright, let me look at this GPD. But yeah, so the GPD Win 1, GPD Win 2, the Shield Portable, and definitely the Shield K1 tablet would probably be your best bet for Geforce Now experience. Two of them are for Windows and two of them are for Android, but you get the same performance. I'm actually gonna do a video on the Shield and Shield tablet and portable this week. Maybe I'll do all four of them side to side. If y'all wanna see that, let me know in the comments. And I'll put it out sooner if there's a demand for it. Especially with handheld control, because it has the control. It has two controllers. You know, the slimmer one is a lot easier to mess with because it looks like the Xbox controller, or more closer to the PlayStation, but you know, because of button mapping and where the analogs are, but you get really good performance out of those two also. The I'm pretty sure the Shield Portable, even though it's the oldest out of all of them, could definitely hold his own when comparing streaming to running Switch natively. So and the prices for those are really good, like 200. um they were like ridiculous before, because those were the only real way to like play, but now you got the GPD XD. That's another option too, the XD, because there's a lot of cool apps that allow you to stream games from there and even emulate. So yeah, and if you have a NVIDIA graphics card or a Steam machine or Alienware or anything like that, or Razer, you know, anything with a NVIDIA graphics card, you could even get better performance handheld, you know, while laying in bed or sitting on the couch and stuff, because it's nice to play, you know, handheld. I guess I was running the other way. You're like, baby, come back. Yep. Feel like they went out to the club or something and forgot about me. That's the same feeling I'm having now, you know? Or like, mom never got you, picked you up from school or something. Jesus. You missed the bus. Yep. It's alright. It ain't over till it's over, right, guys? It should be in like 30 seconds. I'm watching the other stream. I don't know where I was even supposed to run, but I'm still sure I was watching that. They're like, yeah, I missed it, but they're just like praying after killing me. They're like, yeah. They went like Mad Max. Oh. Eliminated myself. They're lying. It looks really good though. Like, come on, guys. Look at that. Oh, look, see, this keeps always falling off. This one, it's always the same one. If y'all wondering what this is the leg for my GPD. I put these bumpers in here that I got from Joann's, the craft store. Yes, the craft store, Joann, for about $2. But they give you a lot of oh, I didn't even know guys were commenting. I'm sorry guys, I just realized that. I've been busy, but hey guys, but thank you, Dry. Yeah, I don't know if y'all was here earlier, but here's some codes if you're watching this live. Hold this up for a little bit. Just hold it up for a little bit. I already showed it in the other video, but if you're watching this live, and then you'll probably have first dibs, and I'll try to see another way. So yeah, if y'all want, guys, y'all could take a screenshot of this if you're watching this live. And after you take a screenshot of this, enjoy your games. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but hopefully y'all saw that. But yeah, y'all could take a quick screenshot of that. So yeah, so give me a second. And thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it, guys. I hope y'all was able to get a couple of the free games that I put yesterday. I put them on 3 different videos. I don't know if their code's been taken yet, because nobody replied to the codes they redeemed. So I'm not sure which codes they did redeem. But yes. Uh, yes, this is for this video is for Geforce Now, but the codes are for Steam. I forgot to mention that. These are for Steam keys. And if you're watching my video, hope hopefully you understand that this is a live stream, but I will keep the video up. So for you guys that want Steam keys, screenshot, and I'll try to find more after. But yeah, so let me see, where am I? Return. Hold on, I'm trying to check. I'm opening up in my computer so I can see the comments because it's hard to see on my phone. I can't see the messages on my phone that good. Dry bones. Okay, yeah, the Chris, the account that I made for Geforce. This is my personal account, and this account I made for Nvidia, but it has my son's Steam account to log in there because I needed games. Even though the account is made up, like I made up the account yesterday, but even though that account is made up, I still have my son's Steam account logged in. Is it in the match? But what I could do is, hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna try to make a email just so that if you wanna email me the information, I'd be able to. I'm gonna try to see if I can help you get it through here, and I'll sign you in here. After I sign you in, I'll log you out, and then you could go about your way. But do not post your info on the chat. I will do another video where I'll, hold on, I don't know if you can hear. I can barely hear myself. Hold on. I got headphones, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Did I put that volume down? Or is it this one? Oh, okay, sorry. That was, yeah, I couldn't hear. Bunch of people in the background. Alright, so yeah. So I will make a email specifically so that y'all guys that want me to activate it on my thing right here, you would still need to either email me and be available as soon as you email me. So if I email you, make sure that you're on your email, because I would need you to verify and do some other stuff, because what I'll do is I'll log you in here, but I'm gonna need you to do the other end through your email, because it does require you to accept Nvidia on your email. So I will find a way to do it here. I'll first start off with my nephew so that I kind of figure out what's needed. So I'll make an account for him just so that it'd be easier, you know. But yeah, so But yeah, I'll try to help you guys out if for the people that don't have, if you have somebody who has an Nvidia account, um or who has an Nvidia Shield TV, Nvidia Shield K1 tablet, or the LTE model that they came out with, or the Shield Portable, you should be able to work with it. There's also some like other tablets that have GeForce, whether it's put through APK or not, then it's different. But you might be able to do it not from off Shield products if it supports it. Um, it's a whole hard process to do that because most of the time they're rooted and then they add it in, but the tablets actually have a Tegra chip on there, whether it's the K1 chip or the Tegra 3, because I know I've had a lot of Tegra Android systems that were able to um, put Steam like Switch games on there. So I mean, not Switch, Shield games, Nvidia Shield games that only run on Tegra processors. So give me a second, let me see. Alright, so for Chris, alright, so Chris, since you're live, hold on. Alright, give me give me a second. I'm trying to see how. Let me log out. Yeah, actually, Chris. If you're here with me, Chris. After this video, as soon as I finish posting this video, I'm gonna put a email. I'm gonna comment an email under it, and as soon as you get the email that I put in the comments, email me at that email, and let me know in the comments right under it a reply saying, hey, got it. So as soon as I know that you got it, then I'm gonna delete it from the comments, so that way I could be able to help you out. All right, so as soon as this video is done, stay tuned so that you could get the comment. I will put it in the comment. I'm not gonna do it in the live feed because I don't know how to remove it afterwards, but I could put it in the comments and just make sure you reply, and then I'll help you out there. And just continue stay in contact with me through the email until it's finished, and once it's finished you should be good to go. And yeah, and I might even be able to use your account to prove that it works, even just like that, no code or whatever. If you want, I won't put your business out there or keep your account, but you know what I'm saying. That way I could be able to try to help you that way, just so that it works without any codes, because I didn't use no codes. But yeah, that runs really good. Whether you have a GPD or a cheap computer, as you saw that this is the computer. There's better lighting today. This is actually the horrible computer that I used, for gaming yesterday, PUBG and Rocket League and stuff like that. So if it runs on that, then you should have no problems. So yeah, so guys, if you liked, hit like. If you didn't like, hit dislike. If you want to subscribe and see more content like this, then subscribe. And any questions or comments, put them down. I'm gonna be ending this video, but stay tuned because I will be doing an Nvidia Shield and Nvidia Shield TV and portable review on Geforce Now, and comparing these two to it soon. And when I drop codes, they'll be random, so stick tuned. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a nice day, guys. See you soon.